So last night I got to meet Shane Van Boening himself at Legends Billiards. It was a great time. It was actually called the Shane Van Boening Experience, where it included lunch, a Q&A, one-on-one instruction with Shane Van Boening, and actually a personalized signing and photo. So here's my JBK. Shane actually signed it for me, which is really awesome of him. But I actually had a couple people after I made a post on Let's Talk About Pool. So William actually hosts this Facebook group. It's a really awesome group for people who love to talk about pool. Make sure you guys join there if you guys like pool. But when I made that post, I actually had a couple people messaging me about how Shane uses his aiming system. So during the seminar, Shane showed us exactly how he aims very difficult cut shots like these. So a cut shot like this is actually, I don't know, pretty hard for me, or even extreme cut shots like this right here. So Shane actually uses a system where he uses like the edge of the ferrule to line up to edge of the object ball. And let's actually go back a little bit. Shane actually, he told us that he developed this system because he likes to go hunting. So when you're aiming a rifle, you have to look through the scope in order to have an accurate shot, right? So Shane thought, how can I incorporate this to billiards? And he thought, well, maybe I could use the edge of the ferrule in order to aim sections of the object ball. And actually a pretty cool system, and he helped develop the Q-Tech carbon fiber shafts. And the reason why those Q-Tech has a small little ferrule is because of Shane Van Boening and how he sights the cue ball and the object ball. And let me go ahead and explain how he does it. So Shane actually divides the ferrule into 5 different sections. So you have middle of the ferrule, left, right, and everything in between. So when he aims very difficult cut shots like these, which is relatively difficult, at least for me, he actually uses the very edge of the ferrule in order to line up to the edge of the object ball. Let me explain a little bit further on that. So because this is kind of an extreme cut shot, you would go the far most left of the ferrule. So you would aim the left of the ferrule to the edge of the object ball right there. And that's what he's doing whenever he's aiming these difficult cut shots. And he also explained a very important detail. You don't want to aim at the bottom of the object ball or the top. It has to be exactly on the middle. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Since this is an extreme cut shot, we're going to use the leftmost side of the ferrule to sight the edge of that one ball. Let's go ahead and give this a try right here. So same thing. This is just Shane's aiming system. And Shane was also explaining that if the cut shot is not that extreme, you would go to the center of the ferrule. So a cut shot like this is a little bit easier because you don't have to thin the ball as much. So in this instance, you would have to aim at the center of the ferrule to the edge of the object ball, just like that. You see that? So let's just give that same thing a try. I'm going to aim the center of the ferrule to the edge of that object ball right there. And it goes in with relative ease. And this system is, how do I explain it? It's basically using the ferrule as a reference point in order to make these difficult shots. And let's actually try a harder shot. Keep in mind, Shane Van Boening was drilling these shots like it was nothing. This was on a diamond 9-footer with tight pockets. So because this, let's go ahead and give this a try. Because this is a pretty extreme cut shot like this, you would do the most extreme of your ferrule. So the leftmost edge of the ferrule to the edge of the object ball right here. Let's go ahead and give it a try. And basically this allows you to sight the ball a lot easier than the ghost ball method. And there it goes, just like that. And I mean, it really works, and you have to practice it. And he'll explain you have to get used to it because your shaft is going to change how it works, your stroke's going to change how it works. So you really have to use this and customize it to yourself. So to review, extreme cut shots like this, you have to do the edge of the ferrule to the edge of the object ball. If it's right here, again, with the 5 fingers where he divided the ferrule into 5 sections, on this, you're going to be right here, kind of near the middle. And then right here, is going to be exactly in the middle. So on this shot like this, you would aim the middle of the ferrule to the edge of that object ball, right there like that. And then on very extreme cut shots like this right here, it would be the leftmost edge of the ferrule to the edge of the object ball. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Maybe I'll start doing more of these if you guys like it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.
Pressure.